Amazing! You did a great job. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it done. So, let me call the animated card again. The image path will be assets/app.png as I am doing the app part over here. Now, in the text, let me write app development. Set the value of fit to boxfit.contain. And the reverse property here is going to be true. The width needs to be set to 300.0 so that it's the same size as the first animated card. And it's time to add another sized box with a height of 35.0. Let me call the animated card once again. Set the image path to assets/firebase.png. And for the text, let me write backend development. The width is going to be 300.0. At the end, I'm gonna put a sized box and set its height to 60.0. Finally, let's run this app and observe what we have done till now. It's gonna take a few seconds to load. As you can see, all of the animations are perfectly in place and they are working properly. Now that we have our animations, we need to code the last part, that is to say, the contact section of the page. So let me start by writing a comment. I'll call it contact fourth section. What I am gonna do here is use a wrap widget. The reason I am using a wrap widget is because it accepts run spacing and spacing properties that we can use to put spaces in between the text forms. If we wanted to put a row or a column instead, we would need to use several size boxes, which would significantly increase the unnecessary lines of codes. So, let's go ahead and tap into the property of run spacing and give it a value of 20.0. The spacing should be 20.0 as well. Set the alignment to wrap_alignment.center. Inside the children, I will use the sans boat, and in the text, I want to write contact me. The size is gonna be 35.0. Now we are about to use the text form, but before, I would like to head over to the components file in order to make some minor changes to the text form widget. So, let's refactor the heading and call it text. The next thing we have to do is click on the width and rename the variable to container with. You could definitely keep the names of the variables as they were. Changing them was not necessary. Well, I did it because I think they look better this way, but you can have a completely different opinion, which is fine. Now let's head back to landing page mobile and call the text form. In the text, write first name. The container width is going to be with device divided by 1.4, and the hint text is gonna be please type first name. Great. Let's move on to the second one. Now the second text form is going to be of last name. The width is going to be just the same, and in the hint text you can write please type last name. And let's keep on writing the rest of the forms. This one will be email. Its width will be the same. And its hint text will be please type email address. The following form will ask for the phone number. Width will again be the same. And in the hint text, we can write please type your phone number. Now the last form will be the one of messages. So I have to write message here. The width will be the same. And for the hint text, I'm going to put a simple word message. I also want to give it the max lines and set it to 10. After this, I will place the material button and keep the unpressed empty as of now. I want to set the elevation to 20.0. Then I'm gonna tap into the shape property and give it the rounded rectangle border. Inside it, I am going to set the border radius to border radius.circular with a value of 10.0. Now, let me give it a height of 60.0. The min width is going to be width device divided by 2.2. And the color is going to be of colors.teal accent. It's gonna have a child named Sans Boat. In the text, I want to write submit with a value of 20.0. Finally, we can go ahead and restart the app. Okay, so there's an error here. Let's check out what it is. Oh, it seems that I have mistakenly given a string value instead of a double value. But it's not a problem. Fixing it will take a few seconds. Let's go ahead then and remove the quotes from the 35.0. Let's reload the app again. Yeah, as you can see, everything is perfectly fine.